What's up, Tube? Welcome back to Loguido's Chop Shop, the second best gel blaster channel on the tubes. And I wanted to do I actually wanted to do some AEG stuff before I went into another GBB, because I've been doing a lot of GBB stuff. People complaining too much GBB, not enough AEG. Regardless, whatever. There was at least one person who really wanted me to review this particular blaster, and it is a WeTech gel blaster from Tactical Edge Hobbies. This one is unironically named the GP1799, and let's get this thing out of the box. Alright. Tactical Edge Hobbies patch. Is that the new style? That's a new style. It's different from the old one. Alright. Let's get this gear out. Alright. What on earth is this thing? What is it? It doesn't know what it is. This is a blaster that is made in Taiwan, and I'm going to remove that blue sticker because, oh wow, it's stuck on there real good. Anyway, it's a Glock 17 that identifies as a Walther P99. Basically, I mean, we're in 2021, I guess you can identify as whatever you want. So this is a G17. However, the external appearance is that of a P99. Hence, why it's called the GP1799, G17 P99. Even the G and the P are kind of combining to show that they don't really know what's going on. They don't know what they want to think of themselves. Now, I think if we were to remove this flare, it wouldn't look too bad actually. I think the flare is kind of messing with the aesthetics for me. I feel like if they were going to do a P99, why wouldn't they do it on the G19 platform? I think that would have made more sense to me. Well, that's what I think anyway. The G17's it's just too big to be a P99. There's too much here, and there's a bit too much here or something. It's just, looks like it ate a P99. But having said that, in the industry where basically we get 1911s and G17s, and that's about it. That's about it. That's all you get. You get G17s and 1911s. That's the only thing you can have if you want a GBB. Admittedly, there have been a few other different types coming to market recently, but like more or less the even the whole sort of APS lineup, like the Hornet, the Shark, all that sort of stuff. It's basically a G17 platform. It mimics the G17 mechanicals, and they just do slightly different slides and frames to make it look like something else. But here we are. It is, as I said, it's a G17. So if you've seen the G17 review I did, it's going to be basically the same as that in terms of internals and that sort of gear. So let's pop this slide off. Inside here, very, very similar sort of internals to the G17, as you would expect, except we've got a gold barrel in there. Nice aluminium slide, sort of with the chamfers and whatnot to kind of mimic the P99 aesthetic a bit. The hammer unit here is the standard WeTech sort of hammer unit, although it does look like, so there's no bearing there. We've got a blackened sort of hammer unit there. It does look like it's probably steel. I'm going to have a look. No, alloy. Okay, so we've got the steel wheel here, despite not being bearing, and looks like some sort of alloy, but some sort of blackened, coated alloy. I want to say maybe anodized or something on the actual hammer mechanicals in there. So standard G19, WeTech G19 stuff in here. All that hammer unit. It does have that weird sort of sliding safety thing under here, which I can never use because my fingernails aren't long enough. I don't really understand the purpose of that, because it has to be cocked for you to actually engage that safety. That should be able to engage without being cocked. But yeah, you've got your G17 style in trigger safety as well. All in all, very much a G17. It's a G17 with kind of mild P99 appearances. So if you see my G17 video, it's probably going to look very similar to that inside. Performance is probably going to be about the same as well. What I might do is I might just, this does have factory lube in it, but I might just get a little bit more silicone oil onto these components here and fill this, gas up this mag, and maybe see what it chronos like. I expect that it's probably going to be the same as the G17, because it essentially is. Again, we've got this nice little kind of pointless plastic barrel that comes with it for reasons I still can't fathom. But yeah, let's gas it up and we'll test it on the chrono. We'll just slap this back together, obviously, before we chrono. Barrel in first, recoil spring second. And then making sure that your hammer is cocked down. There we go. Alright, I've squeezed 18 of the Tactical Edge Ultra Hard gels into there, and now let's chrono it. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm getting a bit low on gas, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. I might not have actually filled that might not have filled that mag fully, or I needed to purge it prior, but I did get all the rounds out of the magazine without any sort of feeding dramas. Average of 242. It is a particularly, average of 265, minimum of 242, average of 265, which is what I was kind of expecting, because that's about what the G17 does. It is a particularly cold evening tonight, so cool down effect on the green gas is is real. It's a real thing. But still, good solid numbers, good solid feeding from the WeTech, which is what I've come to expect from WeTech. They're like, at this time, they're my favourite GBBs. They just work, which is good. I like it when something just works. Now, unfortunately, I did run out of gas towards the end of that run, but should I had not run out of gas, when the magazine is empty, it does lock the slide back as expected, which is good. So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the WeTech mechanism. I'm a fan of the way the WeTech gear works. I'm not a massive fan of this P99-ish design, but it is growing on me, you know, it's growing on me, and I could get used to it. It's something I could get used to. I definitely do like the way the WeTech stuff works, that's for sure. That's all I got time for tonight, but don't forget, I think I'm less than 100 subscribers away from 20k, and my 20k scavenger hunt will start shortly after I hit 20k subscribers. So if you're keen to get in on that, don't forget you're going to need a patch, hint hint. So hit me up on the face page for your best chance to get a patch before that competition starts, because one of the prizes is going to be a WeTech GBB. So maybe this, probably not this one. I've got another one in mind, but yeah, don't forget to subscribe so I can hit that 20k mark if you're not already subscribed, and hit me up on Guido's Chopters for a patch, or incidentally you can also pick them up from Hardcore Blasters in Ipswich, because they had a bunch there last time I looked. Alright, thanks for watching, peace.